This podcast is sponsored by Pocket Hose.
Hi, I'm Richard Karn. Homeowners, listen up. Before Pocket Hose, garden hoses were heavy, bulky, hard to carry, and always kinking. Then Pocket Hose changed all that. It's the American invention that made watering lighter, easier, and smarter. And now, the world's #1 expanding hose has gone ballistic. Turn on the water and watch it grow from a compact hose into a full-length, powerful hose. Turn off the water and it shrinks right back down, making it easy to carry and easy to store. But now it's even better. With a tough ballistic-infused outer sleeve, a pocket pivot that helps reduce kinks at the spigot, thicker washers to help resist leaks, and UV protection to fight sun damage. And for a limited time, you'll get 2 free gifts, a 360-degree pocket pivot and a thumb drive nozzle. Just go to PocketHose.com/podcast. That's PocketHose.com/podcast for your 2 free gifts with purchase. PocketHose.com/PODCAST.
Yay Media Group.
Hey, and welcome to There I Said It. I'm Georgia Alfredas. He's Gary with a T. She is Tamra Cherie. Of course, if you watched or listened to last week's podcast of There I Said It, you know we had Jaguar Wright on. She's been on every place. She's trending. She's on Piers Morgan, and she called out some people. She called out Jay-Z. She even called out Beyonce. Many, many celebrities who we were not expecting her to call out. She did. And guess what? There's more. There is so much more. We had to turn this into 2 pieces. Oh my gosh. This part right here though. Oh my gosh. You have to watch.
And you know what? And I will say this, y'all may have seen her on Piers Morgan, but she was coming here first, but we were sick. But now, baby, you're gonna get some tea that Piers Morgan couldn't even afford to get.
Ooh, honey.
She couldn't say it on Piers Morgan.
Yes.
But it's funny, Jaguar. Andrea announced her book is coming out.
I don't want to hear nothing about it. I'm tired of Dre Kelly. I'm tired.
And why is that?
He was good enough for you to flaunt it when he was on top. It should be good enough for you to stand right there with him to the very end for all of the things you knew he was doing.
Yeah.
All of the things he did to you. She was underage.
The daughter's speaking out too.
She was underage. And she knew about Aaliyah. And after talking with Azriel Clary and her father, Angelo, shout out to the Clary family, after they finally got her out of the Trump Towers Hotel, I'm sitting there listening to this father just talking about why didn't they let us know he was really dangerous. We thought it was just rumors. We didn't know when we sent our daughter to go work with him that this is what was going on. Azriel Clary and Aaliyah in age, about a 20-year gap. How did that girl see Aaliyah's sex tape with R. Kelly? How? How? He was showing his assaults to that beautiful young girl, to the rest of his victims for 20 years after. What does that say to a victim? If they can't get justice for her and she was everything, why would they get justice for me? What else could that say? And for every person that continued to buy product from these record labels, the only thing they have done is fund pain.
So do you feel like this industry is ready for a reckoning, or do you think that this is just like we heard about R. Kelly and we were like,
it needs to be leveled and we need to start new. Number one, Prince Rogers Nelson, one of the most brilliant people that we've ever seen on all fronts of life.
Absolutely.
Made it very clear, do not sign their contracts. Find a way to invest in yourself. Do it for yourself. Don't do it. It is not fair. You will not be treated well and you will always get robbed. And he didn't lie. But he's not the first person that said that. Michael Jackson talked about it.
Oh, yeah.
How they rob our publishing. And guess what? He wasn't the first to say it either, because there was a young man named Sam Cooke who went to James Brown, and they came
I was going to
together.
say
And they
James
were going to
Brown.
get everybody together, and they were going to start their own Black booking agency. And that would have undoubtedly turned into a major recording hub where we were in control. And they sent Sammy Davis Jr., kind of like they're sending Ray J to me.
Wow.
To go warn Sam to give it up. And right before he was about to close that deal, all of a sudden he's in a hotel room with a sex worker, being accused of something that he did not have to do. Sam Cooke, I've seen the footage. My aunts went to the show. They still tripping over Sam Cooke. That man ain't need to rape nobody. This is what we allow to happen generation after generation after generation. The simple fact that I can look at a Takeoff or a Rich Homie Quan or a Nipsey Hussle and see no difference with a Phyllis Hyman, with a Janis Joplin, with a Whitney Houston, with a Teddy Pendergrass even. See, I actually physically got to meet Teddy Pendergrass in real life before and after the chair. First time I saw him, he picked me up and swung me around the room on his feet. The next time I saw him, he was rolling up in a chair. Julius Erving's wife was in that car, though they never talked about it. The Sixers paid to keep her name out of it. The police were paid off to keep her name out of it because they didn't want it hurting the Sixers franchise.
Oh, is
But
that?
I'm saying right now that Turquoise Irving is the
I was
one.
just say, was that turquoise?
Turquoise Irving is the one that brought the cocaine and the transgender.
What?
Look at what happened to Uncle Teddy. And nothing ever happened to Turquoise. This keeps happening.
The system is spooky here. I wouldn't want to be a part of it.
That's why I tell people don't. Be independent. That's the whole purpose of this organization we're building, because we just want to create a safe space where people have an opportunity to go direct to consumer.
As an artist.
Cut out the middleman.
Yeah.
So it's safe to say that I do believe, like, from I think your background and coming up in this industry, that you've experienced some things yourself.
Yes, I'm a victim and a survivor. I've been drugged on 12 different occasions. I was taken out of the country against my will, under sedation on 4 different occasions. I have videotapes too.
How old were you?
Starting back at the age of 15.
Wow.
And how do you think those experiences have shaped your message and your music?
I think when people see me speak with such passion, they think it's theatrics. It's not. It's me fighting back my PTSD that I will no doubtedly suffer from for the rest of my life. It's severe. When I get triggered, I actually can smell, taste, and remember things. Sweat, alcohol, the smell of drugs, all of it.
So Jaguar, so did you think, is it the delivery or what is it? Why people don't want to listen, or why people want to be so negative?
Nobody wants to believe I'm telling the truth.
Yeah.
Because if I'm telling the truth, not only did they all get fooled, but they financed it. I wouldn't want to believe me either if I was an R. Kelly fan. I definitely wouldn't want to believe me either if I was a Jay-Z or Beyonce fan. Lord knows I wouldn't want to believe me if I was a Drake fan.
But the sad thing about it is all the shit you saying, baby, it comes back in trickles. The stuff started to come out. Wherever, like they say, wherever there's a little smoke, there's some fire. And honey, it starts to show its rear its head.
Honey, it ain't no fire. It's a vanity bonfire. Who we throwing on next?
So you brought up Jay-Z, of course, and you knew Jay-Z before you knew Beyonce.
Yeah.
But you think Beyonce is implicit in this whole thing.
Oh, I know she's implicit. Her band, her all-girl band was assembled at the esteemed Berklee College of Music, where I have nothing but great friends. I know 2/3 of her band. I've worked with them. They're my friends. I know that they were all forced to sign NDAs and they'll never be able to say anything. They all know how old she really is. Half of them done seen her ID. They know everything about her. Shout out to my girl Chrissy from the Mamas. Ma, I hope you do that album because the world would love it. You know, it's just wild the way she treated those people. The drummer who went to court and charged her with extreme witchcraft. Hypnosis.
Wow.
Killing of cats. All of that's real on court record. They wouldn't give her a restraining order and told her to leave Beyonce alone and go find work. Guess what? Beyonce's husband owns the business. Who's she gonna work for? I don't know why people don't want to believe. You go to her concert and she's got literally a steel vagina on stage.
What that symbolize?
I don't know. It made me think of Strange from Boomerang.
Strange.
When Strange was trying to come up with all the names for her fragrance.
Yep, Grace Jones.
Steel vagina. That's what she got up there. And people just sitting there just, all in silver. Why do they want people to wear the same color?
Tell me, because I was up there in my silver. Why?
I'm telling you right now, it is a ritualistic Masonic practice to dress an entire audience in a color symbolizing something. This is all rooted in dark magic. And that's why people are so easily fooled. The checkered board, all you have to do is research. I think it's funny that in America, we think that the only religion that ever existed was Christianity or whatever bastardized versions exist around it. There were religions long before that. There were languages long before the English language. You know, the thing that bothers me is that I'm usually the smartest person in the room. Not because I want to be, but because God blessed me with a brain that sits at 168 IQ, a photographic memory. Don't forget anything. But a lot of people ignore that what we're seeing and why the Black community is disintegrating the way it is because we came to this Anglo-Saxon way of living. Some of us were already here. Some of us were bought here. But the people in charge were not us. And they forced their practices and their ways of life onto us that we were never meant to live. We're not supposed to be eating the things that we're eating or drinking the things that we're drinking or consuming them. Yet you see all of these things heavily pushed into the Black community on a regular basis. Why? To convince us to slowly unalive ourselves. Like, there's just so much ignorance. And I think the reason why I take the hard line and the stand that I do is because I have watched how the government has allowed entertainment to push their very negative agendas to suppress and kill our people. By the way, power to the people. Free them all. Every last person that's in jail that shouldn't be.
So you said you wrote a book. I'm going to need to read it now. What's the name of the book? And what is the book about?
It's called The Woodshed by me and Sharon Monet. And basically, it was just an educational look at why the importance of being an independent artist is so much and how the system can influence you to do, think, act on, and agree to things you normally wouldn't because of the peer pressure and the hive mentality of it all. And I shared certain stories about my times with Jay-Z, with the Roots, but that was long before I had decided I was going to come out fully. So this first edition is great, but right now I'm going back and I'm rewriting it and I'm unredacting it, and I'm putting in every story, every name, every date.
Wow.
Jaguar, I'm gonna call out one name. Clive Davis.
Devil.
Why we calling out names?
Yeah, let's just go. Let's just go.
I was about to say, look, why we're calling out names, we don't have to, get into detail of why you say. But I would want to know, when we're talking about artists, Rihanna, what's your first thing that comes to mind?
Child bride and sex slave. Can't figure out which one
Okay.
more than the other.
Okay.
Eminem.
Fraud.
Erykah Badu.
Witch.
Mary J. Blige.
Predator.
Justin Bieber.
Sacrificial lamb.
Usher.
I don't want to curse. We'll just say Diddy do-wop bop.
50 Cent.
Sodomite.
Tupac.
Chosen.
Biggie.
And Biggie.
Sacrificial lamb. I'm sorry,
Mace.
Miss Wallace.
Mace.
Mace? He's a veteran Diddy do-wop bop. He was wearing the matching clothes with the diddler before me.
Yeah. Well, Farnsworth Bentley.
Concubine, slave.
Woo. I know
goodness.
this doesn't have anything to do with anything, but I do have to ask because I told someone that I met you at She Magazine Awards and that you performed and how great you did. And the first thing they say, yeah, I remember Jaguar Wright. She dated Common. Is that true?
Yes.
Oh,
Me and
let's
Lonnie
throw
dated
that
for a
name out
short
there.
while.
You said
Common.
what now?
I said we dated for a short while. I was in between Lauryn Hill and Erica.
Oh,
Ah.
Lauren.
Lauren was before me.
Yeah. Yeah, because Erica had him crocheting hats and stuff.
No, Erica put that stuff that she called the juice in his food and sat there had him listening to her spells. That's what happened. Nigga
Okay,
lost
so-
his mind, and his mama ain't like it either. She said when he got with Lauren, he stopped eating meat, and when he got with Erica, he stopped eating everything. That's what Lonnie's mama said about his relationship with Bad You. It's also a distant cousin of mine, Erica.
I love Erica.
Really?
She's a distant cousin of mine.
Right,
too.
sweetheart.
Yeah, her name Erica Wright. Exactly. That is your cousin. My, well,
So speaking
girls,
of Common, wait. Jennifer Hudson.
girl.
Silence is
A
golden.
poor man's Whitney Houston.
Oh my goodness. Get Jaguar now. Come on.
A poor man's Whitney Houston.
Come on, girl.
Because
Come
Whitney
on.
Houston, you will never be, no matter how long you rub Clive's feet. He's not a genie, honey. He's a demon.
Mm.
And what happened to your family, you're going to have to deal with that.
Oh, not Jaguar.
She is. No, she's a terrible, terrible girl. She's terrible. And I'm tired of people, they're going to be just as blown away by J Hud as they are J Lo.
Mm.
What
These
about
women
Jennifer?
are not good women.
Jennifer Lopez?
Or both of the JJs.
Both of the JJs.
They're
Both of the
terrible
Jennifers.
people. What happened to Natanya Rubin and the way Jennifer Lopez sat and lied and allowed Shine to go to jail for all of those years so that she could be a Hollywood starlet? Or the fact that Jennifer Hudson wanted so desperately to be in Whitney Houston's shoes. Desperate.
And
See,
she
what most
did-
people don't know about Dreamgirls is she was selected last. There were people that came before her who auditioned for the role of Effie. I was the first.
Really?
Yes. I sang John Lennon's Imagine I watched Bill Condon cry. I auditioned for him. Matthew Knowles called as I was finishing my number and told Bill Condon, if you hire her, I'm pulling Beyonce from the film because she's not going to embarrass my daughter the way she embarrassed Mary J. Blige on Jay-Z Unplugged. Bill walked up to me, handed me my sheet music, told me how amazing I was and how he wished he could hire me. But he can't.
Girl, chills are going through me, honey, because when you said that Jennifer Hudson will not be a Whitney Houston, and she did Whitney Houston on the American Music Awards.
I know.
The other day. Oh my God.
People don't pay attention to those things. The other person who they desperately wanted after I was not allowed to be considered was Ledisi. Ledisi actually did 5 screen tests. They wanted her.
Oh, wow.
She didn't find out she didn't get the gig until Clive Davis and them announced that it was going to be Jennifer Hudson. And the reason why she was selected was because she lost in American Idol. And Matthew Knowles didn't think she would upstage his daughter. I guess he was wrong about that one. You know, Jennifer Hudson has accepted a lot of false accolades that do not fit her. And her weird relationship with, you know, Tiny Tonka Truck, Tank, like the way he pandered and lapdogged after Jamie Foxx. You know, all of these people, they make all of these compromises. Why doesn't anyone ever call J. Hud out on her relationship choices? Because she keeps getting involved with men who are bisexual and really aren't that interested in her. Yet she was so in love with Molly Music. She was willing to put her family's sanctity on the line for it. It got so desperate that the man Punk, who was with the Tiffany Pollard, the New York girl, had the little boy with the phone recording her and Molly getting hot and heavy in the studio.
Oh my
But
Lord.
see, she don't want to talk about that.
Well, let's talk about Jamie Foxx before I forget.
And wait, and before you even get to that, you said that she picks men who are bisexual, and now she's dating Common, who you dated.
Yes.
So
I guess the question she's trying to say is, are you trying to say Common is bisexual?
That's what I said. He has the smallest penis in hip hop. And just as recent as 6 months ago, he was seen flirting with a very married, handsome white man at a party in Calabasas, asking him, are you going to drop your wife off so we can go kick it?
But some things did happen to Common when he was younger, though. So.
Yeah, he must have liked them.
now listen here. Now wait a minute.
Go to Jamie Foxx.
I need y'all to look at his dating history.
Oh, he's dated a lot of women.
Really pay attention. And guess what? The real women are the ones who he does hit pieces on behind their backs.
And what do you mean?
What is a hit piece?
Telling negative stories, lying about that woman's character, making people believe she's difficult, telling people not to work with her because she's crazy. He's done that to Lauryn Hill. He's done that to me. And he's also now doing it to Tiffany Haddish.
Oh, yeah, Tiffany Haddish.
And me and Tiffany have sat down and we have talked, and his penis has not grown in 20 years. So I guess I'm not lying, Lonnie.
Well, there was Serena Williams. There was Angela
Rise.
And haven't you noticed they all left him and went to real men?
Well, Serena went quick and fast and got married.
And guess what?
She did.
Kerry Washington got away, and she don't even like being acknowledged. How about that?
Oh,
why do all of these women run from him? And then the way he treated, what was it, Angela Rye?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. The way he treated her, shameful. And people have been applauding him. And this is the thing. Now all of a sudden, he's out. Great album. Shout out to my bro, Pete Rock, my friend. Great album. It's just a shame they didn't put this much energy into all of the rest of your projects, Pete. Because you the dopest. And nobody ever said Common wasn't a good rapper. but couldn't write a great line. I Used to Love It is still one of my favorite rap songs of all time. But you haven't made a relevant album for the culture since B. And now that your blackness is in question, your relationship status is in question, and your sexuality is in question, and you've been seen at a Diddy party or two yourself, sir.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Now, all of a sudden, you want to make socially black conscious music again and make everybody forget. You've been playing in women's faces and disrespecting good black women for many years. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't. I feel the same way about him on records as I did about Will Smith in the movie Emancipation. Inappropriate. We got to stop falling for the hype, G. Like, we just got to. There are so many real MCs out there who are not getting that credit. Now, if you were to take Lord Jamar and put him with Pete Rock and get them to do an album, do you think it would get the publicity that Common's getting? No, it wouldn't.
No.
You want to know why? Because they don't want people getting the real anymore. They want to keep that fake in place. See? Now, all of a sudden, the Roots are going to go on tour now that they finally got their lifetime contract with Jimmy Fruity. I guess y'all finally sacrificed enough people. I don't know. But all of this stuff that they are doing, it is built, these are mansions built on sand.
Well, they gonna sink.
Wow.
And there is a tidal wave coming, and it's called the truth and victims and survivors.
All right.
God, you know.
Well, Gary mentioned Jamie Foxx, so since it's out
Jamie.
He
Why
almost
poor
died. He on tour now.
Yeah, is it Jamie?
Telling about how he died, almost died. I'm like, really? Who paying?
Is it Jamie?
Oh.
I hope it's Jamie. I hope it is.
What do you mean?
I don't know. We have mutual friends in common. I don't know how a tattoo moves to a whole nother side of your body and be somewhere it wasn't before. I don't know how that works. But I don't know. Maybe he got one erased.
Ooh, you froze on that one.
Tell me. All right. Well, on that note, y'all, Jaguar, your ass.
Listen, I want you to get you some. I want you to get you some good security.
I go out to LA. You got robots serving food and driving cars. Like the last time I heard, you're not supposed to leave children unattended in a car. We in LA down by the Grove, and they got kids just riding around with nobody in the car.
Help us, Lord.
Yeah.
Help us. Oh my God.
Like me and Cosell literally got into an argument about it. I'm like, baby, ain't nobody in that car but them kids in the back seat. And he said, no, it's all ahead. And we pulled up. He was like, they really put their kids in the car with nobody.
Wow.
Yeah.
AI driving. That's crazy.
Honey, it is. Jaguar, honey, I said, I want to thank you, honey. You kept your word.
Ooh, I got to
You
fast
said,
forward
baby,
and watch,
that you was
fast forward and watch again.
Coming and your ass came, honey. And I mean, I will forever be at your graces,
Yes.
honey. The midtown, bro.
Gary with the T, I got a proposition for you, baby.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh.
Say it out loud.
We gonna talk. We gonna see how this goes and make sure you don't get in trouble for letting me up here.
Okay.
If you don't get in trouble for letting me up here, I think there's a project I'd like to work on.
Okay. Call me.
Because I'm telling you, listen to me. I've never got a chance to say it to you until I'm sitting there with my whole Broadway crush, Billy Porter.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then here you and that gorgeous woman come walking in. Well, I appreciate your commentary. I appreciate your comedy. And you always have such a fabulous panel with everything you're doing. And I just wanted to let you know, G, I've been a fan on the low for a long time.
Oh, well, thank
You're
you.
the most
And
authentic.
being here with you guys today.
Thank you. We love having you, honey.
Thank you
And
for coming on.
Yes.
Thank you for coming on. Definitely, for sure.
Yes.
And you and Odell, y'all have a great day and a better tomorrow. When I get my SSI check, honey, I'm going to send y'all some dinner.
Listen to me, that's fine. Or better yet, you can just let us know. You give a call, see if we're around, and I'll cook dinner.
Oh, wait a minute. She's in Dallas. Oh, you know.
And you can bring the wine.
Oh, girl, of course, get some booze for him, bitch.
You playing.
No, you're not, girl.
No,
He is so not. He is so not playing.
We used to go and get booze for when we was kids and sit around drinking them like a 40 with Jolly Ranchers inside. Lord have mercy.
Yes, baby. But that would be great. You just let me know, honey, and I'll let the girls know, and we will work this out, honey.
That sounds fabulous. All right, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Odell, y'all have a great day and a better tomorrow.